all the Samhitas, they have explained in detail about this drug. Even the Nigantus also, they have explained in detail about Kutaja. Okay. So there is an Acharya Charaka has explained over in Kalpasthana in the name of this Vatsakadi Adhyaya. There he used to explain about the different preparations which are used for Vamana Karma. They have explained under Kalpasthana. Okay. So this is the picture of Kutaja. What you have observed in our garden, that is Stri Kutaja. So in Kalpasthana, Charaka Samhita Kalpasthana, Acharya Charaka has explained there are two types of Kutaja. That is Pung Kutaja and Stri Kutaja. So Pung Kutaja we are considering as an Holorina antidysentrica. For Pung Kutaja we used to call as Holorina antidysentrica. Whereas Stri Kutaja, there are two botanical sources I have explained by the Buddhist. That is Rhaetia tinctoria and Rhaetia tomentosa. So what you have observed in our garden, that is Stri Kutaja. It is Rhaetia tinctoria. And in Sirsi, while in Bakkal Botanical Garden, you have collected this Kutaja. That is the real Kutaja. That is Pung Kutaja, Holorina antidysentrica. So what are the differential characters of Holorina antidysentrica, Rhaetia tinctoria, Rhaetia tomentosa? So one of the important character is based on the leaf, based on the color of the leaf, size of the leaf, based on the flowers. So you can easily differentiate the flowers. What you are observing in this slide, this is the Pung Kutaja flowers. That is Mallika Pushpa, Giri Mallika, the flowers which resembles as like that of jasmine. So what you have observed in our garden, so there will be in the central part, there will be presence of the coronary corona. The corona part is present in the central part of the flowers. That is Stri Kutaja. Okay, so that is totally absent in case of Pung Kutaja, Holorina antidysentrica. So I will show one by one what are the differential characters of Pung Kutaja with Stri Kutaja. We'll discuss later. Okay, so we'll move to the So in Charaka Sutrasthana 25th chapter, while explaining about Agradravyas, so Acharya Charaka says Kutajatwak Shleshma Pitta Rakta Sangrahika Upashoshananam Rakta Sangrahika, as it is indicated in case of like the Arsha conditions, as Acharya Charaka has mentioned, it is having the Arshogna Karma. And even the Acharya Vagbhata, so he used to specifically mention about Kutaja and Bhallataka. Kutaja and Bhallataka in case of Shushkarsha and Ardrarsha. Shushkarsha and Ardrarsha, so they have specifically mentioned as a drug of choice, Kutaja and Bhallataka. So as it does Rakta Sangrahi Karma, and also useful in case of Shleshmaja and Pittaja Vikaras. Okay, so the basonym of Kutaja, Kute Vane Pravrushi Jayate iti Kutajaha. Kute Vane Pravrushi Jayate iti Kutajaha. Kute Girishrunghe Jayate iti. So there are two basonyms they have given. Kute Vane Pravrushi Jayate, the plants one which grows in hilly areas. Vane, Kute Vane, the plants one which grows in the forest, in the hilly areas. Pravrushi, that is the flowering they used to occur in rainy season. The flowering they used to occur in Pravrushi. There is in Varsha Rutu, that is in case of rainy seasons. Okay. Another is Kute Girishrunge Jayate, the plants one which grows in hilly areas. Kute Girishrunge, the plants one which grows in hilly areas. That is called as Kutaja. Okay. So Kute Vane Pravrushi Jayate iti Kutajaha, the plants one which grows in hilly areas and flowering will occur during the rainy season. And another meaning is Kute Girishrunghe Jayate, the plants one which grows in hilly areas, that is called as Kutaja. So as you have observed when you visited the Kapatgudda, so most of the Kapatgudda area, it is full of this Kutaja plant. That is specifically Stri Kutaja. We are getting abundantly, we are getting Stri Kutaja in Kapatgudda area. Okay. Next, the botanical source for Kutaja, that is Holorina antidysentrica. Holorina antidysentrica. See, the name itself, it indicates where it can be used. It is antidysentrica. It is useful in case of dysentery. It is Atisara. Like Amatisara conditions, Kutaja is indicated. In case of Amatisara, Kutaja is indicated. Like belongs to the family Apocynaceae family. As you all know, there are 5 to 6 drugs have mentioned under Apocynaceae family. Like Kutaja, Karavira, Karamardha, Sarpagandha, Saptaparna. So these are the 5 drugs which are mentioned in your syllabus, which are belongs to Apocynaceae family. So most of the plants are trees and shrubs. Trees and shrubs are there under Apocynaceae family. So the vernacular names of Kutaja, in Hindi it is called Kurchi. Kurchi Kuda. Kurchi Kuda. Even in English it is also called Kurchi. There is one active principle called Kurchi or Kurchin. The Kurchin is one of the important active principle which is responsible for this antidysentric action. Kurchin is the one of the important active principle which is responsible for antidysentric action. Okay. In Kannada it is called Kodasigana Mara. Kannadadalli Kodasigana Mara. Next we'll move to the Vargas. According to Charaka, it is mentioned under Arshogna Mahakashaya, Kandugna Mahakashaya, Stanya Shodhana Mahakashaya, and Astapanopaga Mahakashaya. Arshogna, Kandugna, Stanya Shodhana, Astapanopaga. So Arshogna, Kandugna, so these are the which are mentioned under second 10 Mahakashayas. Stanya Shodhana, that is this is also comes under the second 10 Mahakashaya, and Astapanopaga, this is mentioned under third 10 Mahakashaya. Okay, so Arshogna, as you all know, Arsham Hantiti Arshognam. What is Arsha? Arivat Pranan Surnotiti Arshaha, the one which kills, like Ari, Arivat Pranan Surnotiti, one which gives the pain as like the enemy. They used to give the pain in a similar way. So in this disease, the person is having a severe type of pain. Discomfort will be present as the enemy gives the pain in the similar way. That's why they used to call as Arivat Pranan Srunotiti Arshaha. Arivat Pranan Srunotiti Arshaha. So here Arshogna means Arsham Hantiti Arshognam, one which kills or one which cures, one which overcomes the condition called Arsha. So here the Arshogna Dravyas, if you see the Arshogna Mahakashaya, the first drug he used to mention Kutaja. That is Kutaja, Bilva, Chitraka, Nagarati Visha, Abhaya, Danmaya Saka, Daru Haridra, Vacha, Chavyani Dashamani, Arshognani Bhavanti. The first drug in Arshogna Mahakashaya is Kutaja. Okay, the second one is Bilva. So Kutaja, Bilva, Chitraka, Nagarati Visha, Abhaya, Danmaya Saka, Daru Haridra, Vacha, Chavyani Dashamani, Arshognani Bhavanti. And Kandugna, that also we have discussed. Kandum Hantiti Kandugnam, one which cures the Kandu. So as Kandu is mainly because of the predominancy of the Kapha doshas. Okay, as Acharya Charaka mentioned in Agra Dravyas, that is Kapha, that is Kleshma Pitta Rakta Sangrahika. So which is useful in case of Kaphaja Vikaras. And also it does Astanya Shodhana Mahakashaya and Astapanopaga Mahakashayas. According to Shishruta, Aragbadadi and Pipalyadi. See the synonyms. I think you have highlighted this shloka. Okay. So Kutajaha, Kutajaha, Kauto, Vatsako, Girimallika, Kalingaha, Shakrashakicha, Mallika Pushpa Ityapi, Indro, Yavafalaha Prokto, Rukshakaha Pandura Drumaha. So this is the reference from Bhavaprakasha Nigantu. So based on the availability, based on the natural habitat, it is having 2 synonyms, that is Kalingaha, Vatsaka, based on the availability. Even Girija also it can be taken. Okay. Kalingaha, Kalingaha, Kalinga Deshe Bhavaha, the plants one which grows in Kalinga Desha. I think you have you can recollect this Kalinga Yuddha, where the Maharaja Ashoka. So there is a Kalinga Yuddha. There will be, especially in this is Bihar. In Bihar state, you will get. So Kalingaha, Deshe Bhavaha, the plants one which is naturally available in Kalinga Desha. Okay. Vatsakaha. Vatsadeshe bhavaha. The plants one which grows in Vatsakadesha. The plants one which grows in Vatsakadesha. So based on the availability. And Girija, the plants one which grows in mountains or hilly areas. The plants one which grows in mountains or hilly areas. So based on the availability. And Indra Rukshaha. See, Kalinge Mahendra Parvata Kshetre Bahushaha Jayamanatvat. Kalinge Mahendra Parvata Kshetre Bahushaha Jayamanatvat. So the plant which is abundantly available in Kalinga Desha, in Kalinga Desha, Mahendra Parvata. So there is a particular area or the hilly area. So in Mahendra Parvata, so this plant is abundantly available. So based on the availability, Kalinga, Vatsaka, Girija, Indra, Ruksha. Okay. So based on the appearance, Swarupa, like a habit, based on the habit. So based on the habitat, 4 synonyms: Kalingaha, Vatsakaha, Girija, Indra, Ruksha. Based on the habit, Rukshakaha. That is, while classifying the Akruti Vedana Dravya Vargikarana, who used to classify mainly 4 types. That is Ruksha, Gulma, Kshupa, Lata. So in Ruksha, once again it is going to classify Maharuksha, Ruksha and Rukshaka. That is small trees. Okay, Rukshakaha means small trees. Rushvaha, Rukshaha. Rushva, Rukshaha. The plants are which are small. The small plants are called as, that is Rukshakaha. Pandura Drumaha. Externally how it looks. The stem bark. The stem bark how it looks. That is Pandura Drumaha. Pandu Varna. Pandutva Grukshaha. That is somewhat pale yellowish in color. Somewhat pale yellowish in color. Pandutva Grukshaha. Pandura Drumaha. Okay. So this is based, these are the seeds of Kutaja. Seeds of Kutaja. Based on this, there is a synonym called Indrayava. Indrayava, Yavafala. Okay. Based on the seeds. So based on the flowering season, Praurushenya. Praurushenya. Praurushi Pushpam Udghamat. Pushpam Udghamat. So during the rainy season, the flowering will occur. Praurushenya. So during the rainy season, flowers will occur. Giri Mallika. Girishu Mallikavat Shubra Pushpaha. Girishu Mallikavat. So the plants which grows in hilly areas and having the flowers as like that of Mallika Pushpa. Giri Mallika. Okay. The plants one which grows in hilly areas and the flowers are having like Mallika Pushpa. That is jasmine flowers. Mallika Pushpa. Mallikaya eva Shubra Pushpanyashaha. The flowers are which resembles as like that of Mallika Pushpa. That is jasmine flowers. Okay. And based on the seeds. So based on the flowers, 3 synonyms. Based on the availability, 4. And based on habit, 1. And based on the flowers, there are 3 synonyms. Okay. So Praurushanya, Giri Mallika, Mallika Pushpa. Next, based on the seeds, Yavafala, Yavakara, Bija Sahitam Phalamashyaha. Yavakara, Bija Sahitam Phalamashyaha. So even the fruits having the Yavakara, Yavakara Bija Sahitam. The seeds are as like that of Yavakara, which contains inside the fruit, Phalamashyaha. In the fruits, the Yavakara seeds will be present. That's why they used to call as Yavafala. Okay. Yavakara Bija Sahitam Phalamashyaha. The fruits contains the seeds which are having Yavakara. Yavafala. Indrayava. The seeds of Kutaja is called as Indrayava. This is one of the Vaivavasi question, and also you may get in NEET examinations. Okay. Indrayava. The seeds of Kutaja is called as Indrayava. Bijanihi Indrayava iti namna prasiddhani. So in the name of Indrayava, the seeds of Kutaja are very familiar, or it is well known in the name of Indrayava. That is, the seeds of Kutaja is called as Indrayava. And based on the karma, Sangrahi, Purisham Sangrahanati iti. Purisham Sangrahanati iti. That's why it is called as antidysentrica. It is useful in case of dysentery because it does sangrahi karma. Okay. Varatikta. Tikteshu shreshtaha. Among the Tikrasatmaka Dravya, this is also one of the best drug. Varatikta, based on rasas. Okay. So next we'll move to the Swarupa. So this is the Swarupa. This is a habit. It is a small tree, or some text they mentioned as it is a big shrub also. Okay. So this is the plant of Kutaja, what you have observed in Silsi Bakkal Botanical Garden. Okay. So in our garden, so this Pung Kutaja is not available. So this is the during flowering season, full of the whole plant is covered with the flowers. Giri Mallika, Mallika Pushpa. Okay. So this is the picture of another picture of Kutaja. This is the stem bark, Kutaja bark. So this is after completely drying, the stem bark becomes recurved. This is the characteristic feature and identification feature of Kutaja. Kutaja stem bark will be thin and they are recurved. Recurved stem bark is the characteristic feature of Kutaja. Characteristic feature of Kutaja. Okay. Yes, the microscopic characters. Please, if you want, you can note down the macroscopic characters of Kutaja stem bark. Okay. So the shape of the stem bark is longitudinally recurved. So this is very important. The longitudinally recurved stem bark. Longitudinally recurved stem bark. Shape is longitudinally recurved pieces. Size is variable. The outer surface, it is longitudinally wrinkled and bears the horizontal lenticels. And inner surface is brownish rough with irregular transverse cracks will be present. Fracture is salt, that is easily breakable because the thickness will be very even you can in millimeter you can measure this thickness. And color is light yellow, that is pale yellow, may be seen attached occasionally. Okay. About the Swarupa, it is a big shrub or a small deciduous tree. Okay, it is a big shrub or small deciduous Rukshakaha. So based on the Rukshaka, if you want to say, you can say it is a small deciduous tree. As sometimes the branches, the main trunk will be absent, and there are so many branches they used to arise from the ground level. So based on that character, they used to say it is a big shrub. If single trunk is present and height is limited, then you can say it is a small deciduous tree and which grows about 20 to 25 feet height. Okay, the Kutaja Swarupa, it is a big shrub or small tree which grows about 20 to 25 feet height. Stem is erect. Stem is erect, woody, cylindrical. These are common characters. Okay, stem is erect, woody, cylindrical, and young bark is thin and smooth. Young bark is thin and smooth. Bark on older branches is thick. The stem bark on older branches is thick with abundant milky white latex. When you make an incision over the stem, so you will get the milky latex. So this is also one of the important characteristic feature in case of Apocynaceae family. Okay, this is helpful in case of identification of the drug. Even the stem bark, even the leaves, even the fruit. Okay, so whatever the part you can take, you can, when you break, when you fold, so you will get the milky latex. Okay, so the thick abundant milky latex, white latex, and somewhat rough on account of exfoliation of small flakes will be present. So bark is, I have explained in the previous slide, that is bark, recurved pieces. So this is one of the identification feature. The stem bark of Kutaja is recurved pieces, thin and a pale yellowish in color. Okay, so this is the leaf. As you all know, the type of leaf is simple. Arrangement is opposite. Okay, see, it is broadest at the middle, gradually tapering towards the apex as well as the base. So this is the characteristic feature of elliptic. and even the length will be more compared to the width. So 2 to 3 times more than its width. The length of the lamina is 2 to 3 times more than the width. So based on this character, you can say even the lanceolate. Okay, both elliptic as well as lanceolate character are present. See the here very small petiole, sessile or subsessile you can say, with the entire margin. The lower surface there will be prominent variations will be present with a short apex, that is acute apex. Okay, arrangement of the leaf is opposite. Even in this picture also we can observe arrangement of the leaf is opposite, and shape is elliptic or lanceolate. Apex is acute apex, or you can sometimes shortly acuminate also. Okay, so this is in this picture you can see when you fold or when you break the lamina, so you can observe the presence of milky latex. You can observe the presence of milky latex. Even the upper surface, prominently you can observe this milky latex in the low, in the midrib part. In the midrib part, so you will get the milky latex. Okay, so this is another picture. So you can observe here there will be presence of axillary bud here. So you can note down about the morphology of leaf, the nature or the source, that is arrangement of leaf, origin of the leaf is culine and ramal. So culine means that is directly originating from the main branches, main stem, or ramal that is developed on the branches, main stem or on the branches. Okay, culine and ramal. Type of leaf is simple, arrangement is opposite, shape elliptic, oblong or ovate oblong, elliptic oblong or ovate oblong. Even the lanceolate character is also present. Apex is acute, or even some cases you can find acuminate apex also, sharply acuminate. Size of the lamina is, it is bigger size, that is 15 to 30 centimeter long, 5 to 10 centimeter wide. Petiole is very small, short petiole, that is 3 millimeter long. Margin is entire, surface is glabrous. Okay, and prominent variations, already we have observed that milky latex is present in the leaves. So this is, in this picture you can observe about the flowers. So flowers are terminal part, see at the end of the branches, so not in the axillary region. That is in the terminal part of the branches, the flowers they used to occur. Okay, so this is a cyme inflorescence, terminal cyme inflorescence, Corimbos cyme inflorescence, as like in case of Ashoka you have observed such type of the leaves, flowers will be present. So here you can observe, so it is exactly, it looks like a jasmine flowers, and what you have observed in the Wrightia tinctoria, that is in Strikutaja. So in this part here, there will be a the coronary corona part, that is the corona will be, see, in the terminal part of the branches. So these are all the pictures of Punkutaja flowers, white Girimallika. Okay, so the inflorescences are terminal at the end of the branches, or sometime sub-axillary, sometimes, but most of the times the flowers are terminal at the end of the branches, sometimes sub-axillary, many flowered Corimbos cyme. So please remember this word. The inflorescence, type of inflorescence is Corimbos cyme inflorescence, as in case of Ashoka. In the similar way, so here also there is a Gucha Pushpa, but here the flowers are loosely arranged. There it is compactly arranged, but here it is loosely arranged, but there is corymbos, cyme inflorescence. Okay, and the flowers are numerous, and the regular, the morphological, the structure of the flowers, that is actinomorphic. So you can take in any directions, you will get equal halves. So all the parts will be present. That is calyx, corolla, androecium, gynoecium. So all the 4 parts will get in equal halves in any directions. If you take actinomorphic, bisexual, both male and female sexual organs will be present, complete, that all the 4 whorls will be present. Color is white color, and corolla is tubular, and odor slightly fragrant. So what you are observing, this is the fruit of Kutaja. So it is a follicle type. The type of fruit is follicle. Okay, type of fruit is follicle. So this is also Kutaja fruit. So earlier, see, there are 2 fruits. The 2 fruits are developed from the single flower because it contains the 2 ovaries. So because of that, the single flower contains 2 ovaries. So because of that, there are 2 fruits they used to develop. Okay, so one stalk with the 2 fruits. At the terminal part, it is attached. Earlier condition, but later they used to detach. Okay, they used to detach itself. So here also you can observe there are the single stalk will be present, and there are 2 fruits. Fruits are like Yavakara, Bija Sahitam, Phalamashyaha. So earlier it was attached in the terminal part. In the end of the fruits, there it is attached, but later they used to detach. See, in this case, so this is one fruit. Here you can observe there are 2 follicles. They have already detached. So these are developed fruits. Okay, these are developed fruits. So the fruits are dehiscent in nature. The fruits are dehiscent in nature. So inside the fruit you can get, so these are called the seeds. These are called the seeds, which contains a hair-like structure, which contains the hair-like structure inside the fruits. Okay, these are called the rays. The hair-like structures are called the rays. So this is another picture. The fruits are dehiscent in nature. They used to open itself. So this is also another picture which shows about the fruits, how they used to dehiscent, and with the presence of this hair-like structures. So these are called the seeds of Kutaja. It's called as Indrayava. The seeds of Kutaja is called as Indrayava. Okay, so this is another picture of Kutaja. So this is also another picture of Kutaja Bija. Kutaja Bija. We'll see. You can note down the type of fruits. Type of fruit is follicles. Type of fruit is follicles. Shape is cylindrical. It is a round shape, and type of fruit is follicle. Shape is cylindrical. Size. The size of the fruit is 20 to 40 centimeter long. That is Dirghaphala. Long fruits will be present. Okay. So size of the fruit is 20 to 40 centimeter and 6 to 8 millimeter in diameter. 6 to 8 millimeter. You can differentiate Holorhea antidecentrica with Wrightia tinctoria and Wrightia tomentosa. So based on the size of the fruit, based on the diameter, based on the terminal part where it is attached or detached. So based on this you can differentiate. I will show some more pictures how we can differentiate the Kutaja fruits. Kutaja flowers, that is Punkutaja flowers with the Stree Kutaja flowers. Punkutaja fruits with the Stree Kutaja fruits. So here, please remember this, the size of the fruit is 20 to 40 centimeter long. Okay, 6 to 8 millimeter diameter. The follicles often dotted with white spots. So this is also one of the identification features. The fruits of Holorhea antidecentrica is dotted with the white spots, as in case of like Jyotishmati, the stem, that is Jyotisha Shubra Bindu Biriktam Kandamasyaha. The lenticels will be present on the stem. On the young stem, there will be white dot-like structures will be present. In the similar way, here in case of the phala, the Kutaja fruit contains a white spots on the fruit. Okay, the two fruits lets are connected by their tips. The terminal part they used to join, but later they used to detach. Okay, when young, but ultimately they become free. See, when it is young, they used to attach, but later they become free. Later it becomes detached. Okay, each follicle encloses many seeds inside. So what you have observed, there are so many seeds will be present. Okay, which is enclosed with the cotton-like structures. About seeds, the seed size of the seeds is 1 to 2 centimeter long. The size of the seed is 1 to 2 centimeter long. Yavakara. You have already come to know that what is Yava? Herdium vulgare. Herdium vulgare, length will be somewhat shorter, but the width will be somewhat bigger in size. Okay, but it is more than that. The length will be here 1 to 2 centimeter. Okay, shape is linear oblong. Linear oblong shape, tipped with a spreading deciduous coma. That what I have said, the rays, the silky hairs. For that they used to say like rays. It is the seeds tipped, the terminal part, one side of the seeds tipped with the spreading deciduous coma. So this type of coma also you can observe in case of arka seeds. That is, they used to fly with the help of, because of these hairs, because of these coma, they used to fly in the air. Okay, in case of arka, there are so many plants contains such type of the silky hairs. Okay, a deciduous coma of brown silky hairs 2 to 2.5 centimeter long. Okay, next, Utpattistana, that is Kutaja tree is commonly found throughout the drier parts and deciduous forests of India. So throughout India, it is commonly available, but in especially in Karnataka, what we are observing, mainly we are getting Stree Kutaja. Pung Kutaja is in some the restricted area, but Stree Kutaja common is available. So regarding the types, according to Acharya Charaka, in Kalpasthana Vatsakali Adhyaya, he used to explain about two types of Kutaja, that is Pung Kutaja and Stree Kutaja. So Pung Kutaja, Holorina, Antidecentrica, Stree Kutaja, Rhytia tinctoria and Rhytia tomentosa. There are two botanical sources for Stree Kutaja: Rhytia tinctoria, Rhytia tomentosa. So later we'll discuss about these botanical sources. Okay, so this is the picture of the chemical structures of the Kutaja stem bark. Contains the Conesina, C-O-N-E-S-S-I-N-E, Conesina. This is the chemical structure of Conesina, and this is Narconesina. This is the chemical structure of Narconesina. And the important active principles of Kutaja: Kandatvak, that is Conesina, Conesidine, Conamine, Curchin. See, please remember these important active principles: Curchin, Curchamine, Curchamine, Curcirmine, Curchamide, Curchinsin, Curcinine. So these are some of the important active principles of Kutaja. Okay. Yes, as you all know the properties of Kutaja, that is Kutajaha Katuko Ruksho Deepanustuvaro Himaha Arsha Atisara Pittashra Kapha Trushna Ama Kushtanut. Kapha Trushna Ama Kushtanut. So Kutaja is having Katuko Ruksho Deepanustuvaro Himaha. But most of this is according to Bhavaprakash Nigantu. But most of the Nigantukara says that is Varatikta. It is which is having one of the Tiktarasatmaka Dravya, best Tiktarasatmaka Dravyas. So most of the Nigantukara says it is having Tikta Kashaya Rashas. Okay, so according to that, the properties of Kutaja are Tikta and Kashaya Rasha. The properties of Kutaja is Tikta and Kashaya Rasha. Lagu Ruksha Guna, Katu Vipaka, Shitavirya. So this is according to the rules. There is Samana Pratyarabdha Dravya, Tikta Kashaya Rasha, Laguruksha Guna Katavipaka, Shitavirya. And Dosha Karmagnata is Kapha Pitta Shamaka. Even Acharya Charaka has mentioned Agradravyas, that is Shleshma Pitta Rakta Sangrahika Nam Sreshtam. Kutajaha Shleshma Pitta Rakta Sangrahikas. So among them, Kutaja they used to consider as best drug. Okay? Kapha Pitta Shamaka. You see the karma and rogagnata. So Kutaja is having Dhipana karma. As it does Tiktasa is there, it does Amapachana karma. So Dhipana, so indicating in case of like Agnimandya, it is having Pachana, like indicating in case of Ajirana. So but the most important karma is Arshogna karma. Even while explaining about the properties, Arsha, see, Arsha Atisara, the first karma he has mentioned like Arsha. Even Acharya Charaka, he mentioned in Arshogna, Khandugna, and Stanya Shodhana. The second 10 Mahakashaya. Arshogna, Khandugna, Stanya Shodhana Mahakashaya. Okay, then Astapanopaga, last one. So here Arshogna karma, then Atisara karma. Okay, so Arsha, as even the name itself, it indicates where it can be used. Anti-dysenterica, that is in case of Atisara conditions. Okay, so first if you want, you can write first the karma as Arshogna karma, Kushta, so it is indicated. You see the Amaika Prayoga, therapeutic uses. In case of Atisara, in case of blood mixed diarrhea, that is in case of Raktatisara conditions. Okay, in case of Raktatisara conditions, that is blood mixed diarrhea, one should consume Grita, ghee cooked with the Indrayava and barley, that is Yava, Indrayava and Yava. Then one should take liquid gruel. Okay, so simple. You can prepare the Gruta with the help of Kutaja Bija plus Yava. You can take these two main ingredients with the help of Gruta. You can prepare the Gruta Kalpana. According to the Gruta Kalpana, you can prepare the Gruta, and that is administered internally, which helps in stopping the Raktatisara. Okay, and here the Patta is liquid gruel. That is, you can prepare like the Yusha Kalpanas, you can advise. In case of blood mixed diarrhea, in case of Raktatisara, one should consume the Gruta, processed Gruta cooked with the Indrayava and Yava, that is barley. Okay, so then he should be on Patya. In case of Raktarsha, that is in case of bleeding piles, Raktarsha, the Kwata prepared from Kutajatwak, and Shunti, Naghara, okay, will stop the bleeding piles. The Kwata prepared from the Kutajatwak and Shunti is helpful in case of to control the or to stop the Raktarsha, to overcome the conditions called Raktarsha. In case of Runa, that is in case of wounds, the Kwata prepared from the Karavira, Arka, Kutaja. So Kwata prepared from the Karavira, Arka, Kutaja. If used after washing the wounds, it promotes the healing. So here Karavira, Mula. So some of the acharyas, they used to consider it is an upavisha. So you can do the Shodhana karma like Arka, Karavira, all are considered under upavishas. Okay, so you can do the Shodhana karma, then you can make a powder. So with the help, then you can take the Kutaja, you can mix it properly, and then you can prepare the Kwata. So that Kwata is used for to do the Runa Prakshalana karma. Okay, so it is helpful in case of Runaropana karmas. Then in case of Kushta and Twak Vikaras, as Acharya Charaka has mentioned it under Khandugna Mahakashaya, as Khandu is one of the Lakshana in case of most of the Kushta Vikaras. Okay, a lepa is prepared with the Lodra, Dhataki, Indrayava, Karanja and Jati. You can prepare a lepa that is using the drugs like Lodra. So this is one of the Kashaya Shatmaka Dravya. Dhataki, that is also one of the Kashaya Shatmaka Dravya. Indrayava, that is the seeds of Kutaja. Okay, so that is Tikta Kashaya Shatmaka Dravya. Karanja, that is also Tikta Kashaya Shatmaka Dravya. Jhati, that is also Kashaya Satmaka Dravya. So all these drugs you can take, and you can, like the Kalka Dravyas, by using you can prepare the fine powder, and from that you can prepare the lepa. That lepa is applied externally wherever it is affected area is there, so there you can apply. This is one of the procedures. Kutaja Kwata is useful in all types of skin diseases. A simple, the single drug therapy, you can prepare the Kutaja Kwata, so it is administered internally. Lepa is applied externally. So in case of Atisara conditions, the fresh juice of the stem bark is mixed with the honey, will cure the diarrhea. So in case of the Atisara conditions, you can collect the fresh the stem bark, you can prepare the Kwata, that is administered internally along with the Madhu. It is okay. Next. So this is the picture of Stree Kutaja. This is Wrightia tinctoria flowers. Okay. So Wrightia tinctoria leaves. Help of Wrightia tinctoria leaves, you can prepare the thaila, that is called Kutaja Suryapaki Taila. Kutaja Suryapaki Taila, which is helpful in case of the psoriasis conditions, like the Kushta Vikaras. This is one of the best the treatment nowadays. Will get a very good result in case of the Kushta. There is in case of psoriasis. Kutaja Suryapaki Taila, that is specifically Stree Kutaja. Stree Kutaja Patra Kalka. Stree Kutaja Patra Kalka, with the help of the leaves. You can prepare the kalka, that is used for preparation of taila. That taila is prepared by using in sunlight. By using in sunlight, used to prepare the taila. That's why it's called as Kutaja Suryapaki Taila. Kutaja Suryapaki Taila, which is the best, or which gives a good result in case of psoriasis conditions. So Kutaja Ganavati, which is a very good treatment, best medicine for in case of the Atisara conditions. Okay, the useful part of the Kutaja is Kutaja Kandatvak. Kutaja Kandatvak is the main useful part. Apart from that, we are using the Bija. Kutaja Kandatvak, Bija and Patra. Matra, Churna 3 to 6 gram. Kwata 50 to 100 ml. Swarasa 5 to 10 ml. And Vishishta Yoga is like Kutaja Arishta, Kutaja Ganavati, Kutaja Avaleha, Tiktaka Gruta, Mahatiktaka Gruta, and Pushyanuga Churna. Okay, Kutaja Arishta, Kutaja Ganavati, Kutaja Avaleha, Tiktaka Gruta, Mahatiktaka Gruta, Pushyanuga Churna. So this is the picture what you have observing. This is Wrightia tinctoria. So this is the plant. This is the plant. It is available in our garden. This is Wrightia tinctoria. So earlier what you have observed, that is Hollerina antidecentrica. So width of the leaf will be bigger in size, and the color of the leaf is a dark green color in case of Punkutaja. Whereas in case of Stree Kutaja, there is particularly Wrightia tinctoria, which is somewhat pale green in color. That is dark green, Hollerina antidecentrica. Okay, so this is also Wrightia tinctoria leaf. That is herbarium. After collecting, so it is, see, the length will be bigger compared to the width, and see the prominent venations, and the hairs will be present on the midrib as well as in the venations. The hairs will be present. See, this is called the coronary corona part. This part is called the coronary corona, which is absent in case of Hollerina antidecentrica. Okay, so here in the center part, what you are observing, this is the corona part. Like in case of Arka also, you can find this corona. Okay, so here you can clearly observe, this is called this coronary corona part. So this is in case of Wrightia tinctoria. Wrightia tinctoria, you can clearly observe. So this is also Wrightia tinctoria. So you can observe the Wrightia tinctoria. So usually they have attached the terminal part, the tip of the fruit is attached usually. So almost all of the fruits are usually that is attached. In case of Hollerina antidysentrica, earlier it was attached, but later they used to detach. They used to separate. But in case of Wrightia tinctoria, it is always like it is attached. See here also, it is attached fruits. Even we can observe presence of the lenticels, white dots. Okay. See, almost all the fruits are attached. So when you detach, so you will get the milky latex. When you detach the fruits, you will get the milky latex. This is another picture of Wrightia tinctoria. This is also the single flower you can observe. So these are the petals. So this part is called the coronary corona. This part is called the coronary corona. Yes, this is Wrightia tomentosa. Wrightia tomentosa. You can observe the leaves. Leaves are dark green color and width will be bigger in size. And if you see the petals are thicker in size. Petals are thicker in size. See, these are the flower buds. Yes, this is the flowers of Wrightia tomentosa. These are the flowers of Wrightia tomentosa. The petals are thicker in size. So, and the presence of corona. Okay, so this corona part will be present in case of Wrightia tinctoria and Wrightia tomentosa. It is absent in case of Hollerina antidysentrica. So this is the picture of Wrightia tomentosa. Okay, so the size of the fruit will be somewhat smaller in size. So the seeds, in this picture you can see the fruit of Hollerina antidysentrica. So it is somewhat detached, and fruit of Wrightia tinctoria, here it is also detached, but the size of the fruit is bigger in size. And this is fruit of Wrightia tomentosa. So this is here also actually the two fruits are there, but here we are observing only single fruits. Size of the fruit will be smaller, but the diameter will be bigger in size. Okay, so these are the differential characters of Hollerina antidysentrica, Wrightia tinctoria, Wrightia tomentosa. So in the vivo essay, especially, so those who want to score more marks, like the candidates who are in distinction, so for those candidates, they used to ask, if you are answering properly, so at that time they used to ask, write the differential, they used to ask, tell me about the differential characteristics of Hollerina antidysentrica, Wrightia tinctoria, Wrightia tomentosa. Okay, so they may ask sometimes. So this is about Kutaja. Okay, we'll see tomorrow with another new drug. Thank you.